Here comes the money. You're now listening to the Gambling with Gold podcast with Jason Gold. Presented by Champions Round.
Upset of the week for NFL Week 15. Steph, gonna go with the Titans?
I am, but I feel obligated. So I like a few of these underdogs. I think that Tennessee is a beautiful one here. I think the New York Jets are a fantastic option. I think that Detroit is going to start, again, one of these teams that might come back down to earth. I think Goff is doing fantastic. We all have to be proud of Goff, finally. But he's finally a media darling. And I have a feeling that since they haven't played a top 15 D in months at this point, they're going to be faced with a lot of challenges against this New York Jets D. But not a chance that I can't bring up those Atlanta Falcons because they've got Desmond Ridder starting. No one knows shit about Desmond Ridder, and I love it. I can't trust either defense. I think that this game could probably go either way. I'd rather take the team who I think is the upper hand because you have Desmond Ridder in this case. Dalton, maybe is there a world that, he plays a little bit better. They're at home. Atlanta has proven to not be able to apply a lot of pressure. Maybe. I like Atlanta here. I see them definitely covering if they don't win. So for me, it's going to be the Atlanta Falcons.
The science experiment continues with the Falcons versus the New Orleans Saints. I absolutely love the angle. You know how we love the science experiment. By the way, the science experiment went 2-0 last week. Don't tell your friends. That's just for us. All right, so we got the Atlanta Falcons on the board as your upset special. 70% of the bets and 92% of the money is on the Falcons in this game. So there are, like you mentioned, a couple of really, really good options this week, but on tighter lines. We like the Raiders to win. I'm with you. We'll talk about the Jets in a second. But the team that I want to mention here, the team that struggled last week immensely against the Houston Texans is the Dallas Cowboys. They are favored by 4.5 points at the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know who all of a sudden looks like an all-pro quarterback? Fucking Trevor Lawrence. This guy is out here slinging it. He looks great. And I don't think the Cowboys are quite ready. Why the hell would they care about what's going on with the Jacksonville Jaguars? They're probably not going to catch the Eagles. They're definitely going to end up as the 5 seed because no one's catching them in the NFC. The Cowboys can definitely coast the rest of the season. And you know who can't? The Jacksonville Jaguars, competing, fighting for that AFC South title. They need to come in here and win this game at home. And guess who knows the Dallas Cowboys better than anybody else? The guy who used to coach up in Philly, Doug Peterson. He's going to have his guys rolling for this game. Give me the Jacksonville Jaguars at plus 4.5, and also give me them to take out the Dallas Cowboys at plus 195. Put that one up on the board. I love it.
Oh, I like it. I, this morning, somehow managed to switch my feelings. I talked about this game. I think this is actually a nice little letdown spot for Dallas. Again, they have to face the Eagles in 6 days after this game. The Eagles and Dallas, these two teams are ready to murder each other at this point. It's this is bigger than the Super Bowl for both of these teams. And Jacksonville has this little sliver of hope remaining. If you look at their schedule, there actually is a nice little sliver of hope there that maybe they can make something happen. I think that it comes down to, do I trust Lawrence to play another week of mistake-free football? I just might. And I might be buying back into these Jags, and I told myself I wasn't going to bet on them. I think it's a nice bet. I would love for them to beat the Cowboys. Anytime, I'm rooting for that.
Let's see it. Let's go Jaguars. I would love to see it too. And I love the angle that you brought up that I didn't even think of, which was the look-ahead line, the look-ahead to the Eagles. Obviously, this is a great spot. Perfect. I love it. We're on the same page.